Hey guys, my name's Michael. I'd really like to thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you're enjoying the 30 days of mindfulness. So today we're going to be doing a energizing morning flow. All you'll need for this practice is a mat and optionally 2 blocks. So go ahead and come into a comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. Spine straight and tall, shoulders soft and away from the ears, and begin to bring the focus to the breath. Slowing down the inhale, slowing down the exhale, matching the length of one to the other. If you practice Ujjayi breath, you can engage that now and carry it throughout your class. Using the breath to clear the mind, focus the attention, bring the awareness right here, right now. The practice of yoga, as always, begins now. Let's go ahead and start to move a little energy around in the body. So imagine you've got a ball of energy right at the base of your spine. And as you inhale, see that ball of energy traveling up your spine, all the way up to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, see the same energy traveling down the spine, back down to the base of the spine. We're clearing out the Shushona, the main energy channel in the body. And as you visualize this energy traveling up and down the spine, you may or may not experience a sensation. No judgments, doesn't matter either way, but if you do happen to experience a sensation, notice whether it seems like the energy is moving smoothly or if there are places where it seems to catch or stutter. If so, just give those parts of your body a little extra love, a little extra attention. Release that visualization, allow your breath to come back to yoga practice normal, not that short panting stuff we call breath most of the week. Long, slow, steady, conscious, intentional breaths. And let's go ahead and get moving. So bring your hands next to your hips and lift your hips up off the mat, any amount. Lift the pelvic floor, pull in and up on the navel, maybe pull the knees up towards the chest. Exhale and float back down. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. And exhale, bend forward any amount. Keep stretching out, out, out. Keep the sit bones on the mat. Imagine that your heart would be the first thing that touches the ground, not your hands. Keep stretching, and when you can't stretch any further, just let go. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the hands behind the back, fingertips pointing forward. This time your knees are going to stay on the mat as you lift the hips up off the ground. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the pelvic floor, pull in and up on the navel. Maybe drop the head back. Exhale, lower the hips down to the ground. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. And exhale, drop the right elbow towards the mat. Take the left arm over the left ear, stretching the left fingertips away from the left hip. Turning to look up towards the sky underneath that left arm. Windmill the arms. Drop the left elbow towards the ground, take the right arm over the right ear, stretch that right fingertips away from the hip, keep the right sit bone on the mat, turn the heart up towards the sky, Maybe look up under that arm towards the ceiling. Come back up to seated and go ahead and roll over your knees, coming into a tabletop position. Plant the hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips, maybe turning the hands out slightly so the index fingers are pointing forward. Push down through all four corners of the hands. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, arching the spine, tucking the tailbone. Just continue on your breath cycle, getting the whole spine involved. Exaggerating the movement as much or as little as you like. On the next inhale, come into a neutral spine. Lift the right arm and the left leg, flex the toes, stretch the fingertips, push the heel and the fingertips in opposite directions. You can stay here, or if you like, on an exhale, draw the knee and elbow together. Inhale, extend. On the next inhale, come to stillness. You can stay here, or if you like, bend that knee, reach back with the hand, grab the big toe side of the foot, kick the foot into the hand, lift the heart. Extend the hand and the leg, and exhale, float them both down to the mat. Inhale, lift the left arm and the right leg, flex the toes, stretch the fingertips away from the heel, push the heel and the fingertips in the opposite directions. You can stay here, or on an exhale, tuck, inhale, extend. On the next inhale, come to stillness. You can stay here or bend that knee, reach back and grab the big toe side of the foot, kick the foot into the hand, lift the heart. Extend the arm and the leg. Exhale, float them both down to the mat. Curl the toes under, lift the hips high, coming up into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk it out, bending one knee, straightening the other. Inviting the heel of the straight leg towards the mat. And when you're ready, lift up on all 10 toes and exhale, invite both heels down to the mat. Let your head and chest fall through your shoulders. Shake the head yes, shake it no. Let the head hang heavy. On an inhale, lift from the hands up to the hips. On an exhale, push from the hips down to the heels, pushing down through the heels even if they don't reach the mat. And breathe, don't forget to breathe. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Keep the hips level, stretch the toes up. Invite the heel on the left foot towards the mat. Keep the weight even in both arms, both shoulders. Exhale, come forward, bring the knee towards the nose. You can do this from tabletop as well. Inhale up. Exhale forward, knee towards the nose. Inhale up. Exhale forward, knee towards the nose. Pause here, squeeze everything into the midline. Lift that knee as high as you can. Engage the outer triceps. Push the mat away from you. Maybe a little dome between the shoulder blades. Inhale up. Exhale forward, right knee, right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale forward, right knee, left elbow. Pause here. Extend that foot out straight. Flip the foot to the ground. Lift the left arm up. Stack the left shoulder on top of the right shoulder. Lift the hips high. Open the heart. You can always drop that right knee to the mat if you need more support. Exhale, float the left hand down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, float it down. And inhale the left leg up to the sky. Lift the leg high, keep the hips level, keep the weight even in both hands. Exhale, come forward, knee towards the nose. Inhale up. Exhale forward, knee towards the nose. Inhale up. Exhale forward, knee towards the nose. Pause here, squeeze everything into the midline. Lift that knee as high as you can. Inhale up. Exhale forward, left knee, left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale forward, left knee, right elbow. Pause here. Straighten that leg. Flip the foot down to the floor or put the knee on the mat. Lift the right arm. Stack the right shoulder on top of the left shoulder. Lift the hips high. Open the heart. Exhale, flip that hand down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Lower the knees down to the mat. Push the hips back to the heels, child's pose. Just take a moment. Slowing down the breath, slowing down the heart rate. Curl the toes under, lift the hips high. Coming up into downward facing dog. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, step, hop, or walk to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hand start center. Well, since this is a morning flow, it seems like we should do a few sun salutations. So we're going to move one breath, one move. That's inhale, move, exhale, move. If this is too fast for you, feel free to slow it down. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. On the knees or on the toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, front of the mat. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do a couple more. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, or come all the way down to the belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, or come all the way down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, front of the mat. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands. We're going to do one more. This time, I'm not going to cue you, so just do whatever you want. I'm going to do the same flow. So whatever you choose to do, I would ask that you do one thing. Treat each pose with your full attention your full awareness and your full effort. Let go of the last pose, let go of the next pose. Let it be all about the pose you're doing right now. Namaste. Okay, we're going to slow things down a little bit. We're going to hold our poses just a little longer. So go ahead and come to the front of your mat and find your Tadasana mountain pose. Look down at your feet. Your feet can be anywhere between toes touching and hip distance apart. Lift all 10 toes. Spread them apart. Put them back down on the mat so you can see a little mat between each toe. Energetically turn your feet out. That is, move the muscles that would turn them out while keeping them firmly planted. That will externally rotate your lower legs, internally rotate your upper thighs, squeezing them towards each other and towards the back of the body. Lift the pelvic floor, pull the navel in and up, lift the shoulders up to the ears, exhale through the mouth as you let them roll back. Do that again. One more time. Who knew it was so complicated to stand up straight? Inhale, lift the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, stretch the index fingers up, 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 up. And if you like, you can reach up and back any amount. Inhale back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lift your right leg, cross it across your left, and come down into figure 4 balance. Lowering the hips, working towards bringing both thighs parallel to the ground. You can keep your hands at heart center. You can bring your elbows down to rest on the leg. You can reach down and touch the mat. Personally, I find the most challenge, hands at heart center, thumbs pushing into the breastbone. And breathe. Inhale, standing up, lifting the arms overhead, dropping the leg. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lift the heart. Head stays in line with the spine. Face is facing down. The eyes are rolled up towards the horizon. Hands down, feet back, plank. You can be on your toes or on your knees, keeping the body straight. Lift the pelvic floor, pull in and up on the navel. Engage the outer triceps. Push the mat away from you. Maybe a little dome between the shoulder blades. Push the heels back, push the shoulders forward. Bring the shoulders past the hands. bend the elbows back until they touch the ribs. Stop here, don't go deeper. Inhale back up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Lift the left arm. Vasisthasana, side plank. The left foot can be stacked, staggered, kickstand, or lifted. The right knee can be on the mat if you need a little extra support. Keep breathing. Exhale, nice easy regular plank. Lower slowly all the way to the mat. Squeeze the elbows into the ribs. Plant the hands right under the shoulders. Push down through the palms. Traction the heart forward. Baby cobra. You can stay here or lift the hands. And you can stay here or on an inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down. Plant the hands, curl the toes under, lift the hips high. Downward facing dog. Bring the toes to touch at the midline of the mat. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Look under the arm or over the shoulder. Find that right foot. Circle the ankle, both directions. You can stay here or flip over into wild thing. Lifting the heart, strengthening the fingers towards the front of the room. Flip back over. And on an exhale, bring that leg through, plant it between the hands. Plant the back heel at an angle, maybe stepping out to the outer edge of the mat. Push down through the outer edge of that back foot. Push the front knee towards the outer edge of the front foot. And lift up into Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Square the shoulders to the front of the mat. Pull the right hip back, pull the left hip forward. Really push down through the outer edge of that back foot. Don't let your knee drop in. Keep it pushing out towards the outer edge of the front foot. And breathe. Interlace the fingers, index fingers pointing forward. Stretch forward. One nice long line from the back edge of the foot all the way up to the fingertips. Inhale up. And exhale. Sweep the arms down, lifting them up behind the back. Inhale, catch the energy, let it wash over you. Come up into stillness. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Bring the right shoulder towards or inside of the right knee, lifting the arms up, humble warrior. Inhale back up. Windmill the arms down to shoulder height, maybe adjust the back leg. Coming into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Arms are as high as the heart or higher. Really push down through the outer edge of that back foot. Push the front knee towards the outer edge of the front foot. Find the left sit bone, pull it under the body and up towards the right hip. Find the right sit bone, pull it under the body and up towards the right hip. Turn your right hand to the side, make a fist. Imagine you're holding a bow. It's heavy, it's hard to hold up. Take the left hand over the crown of the head a few times, and when you're ready, pull your bowstring. That bowstring is heavy. It takes muscular strength to hold. Lift your aim, let your arrow fly, drop the left hand down, reach the right arm up. Exalted warrior, keep that front knee bent. Windmill the arms, straighten the legs, turn the toes until they're parallel. Go ahead and bend forward. Coming into Prasarita Padottanasana. Push the ground away from you. Bring the hands back to the hips. Lifting up. Heel toe the feet in a little bit, toes out, heels in. Cactus the arms, palms lifted to the sky. Drop the hips, goddess pose. Spine straight and tall, lifting the heart. Drop those hips just one more inch. Straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Turn the back heel back in an angle. Turn the right toes towards the front of the mat. Pull the right hip crease back. Really push down through the outer edge of that back foot. Stretch those hands forward. Keep moving forward, forward, forward. When you can't go any further, bring your hand down to your leg or to a block. Lift your heart. Pull that right hip crease back to straighten the front leg as much as possible. Stack the left shoulder on top of the right shoulder. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Maybe just a tiny little cobra arch in the upper spine, bringing the face and the heart a little bit towards the front of the mat. Bend the front knee, pivot on the back foot, bring both hands down to the mat. Bring the right hand outside of and in front of the right foot. And lift the left arm and the left leg. Or Ardha Chandrasana, half moon balance. Flex the toes, stack the right hip, stack the left hip on top of the right. Stack the left shoulder on top of the right shoulder. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do the other side. Inhale up. Interlace the fingers. Stretch those index fingers up. Remember, all back bends start with the lift, so lift out of the index fingers, lift out of the crown of the head. Lift up and back any amount. Up. Bring the left foot, bring the hands to heart center. Bring the left foot, cross it across the right. Drop the hips, coming down into figure 4 balance. You can bring the arms down to the leg, bring the hands down to the mat, or you can just stay hands at heart center. Thumbs pressing into the breastbone, slight bit of pressure in the palms. Inhale back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands down, feet back, plank. Lift the pelvic floor, pull in and up on the navel. Engage the outer triceps, push the mat away from you. Bring the shoulders past the hands. Bend the elbows back till they touch the ribs. Inhale, back up, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Lift the right arm. Side plank. Right leg can be stacked, staggered, kickstand, or lifted. Find that left hip, pull it forward, pull it up towards the sky a little bit. Exhale into a nice, easy, regular plank. Slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Squeeze the elbows into the ribs. Plant the hands. Traction the heart forward. And lift up into your version of Cobra for today. Curl the toes under, lift the hips high. Downward facing dog. Bring the toes to touch at the midline of the mat. Inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Stretch those toes up. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Circle the ankle. Both directions. And stay here. Or flip the pose, coming into wild thing. Lift the left leg, bring the left hand down. On an exhale, step forward. Bring that foot between the hands. Plant the back heel at an angle. Push down through the outer edge of the back foot. Lift the arms. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Square the shoulders to the front of the mat. Pull the left hip back. Pull the right hip forward. Interlace the fingers. Stretch forward. Really pushing down to the outer edge of that back foot. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep the arms down, lift them behind the back. Inhale, grab the energy, let it wash over you. On the next inhale, come into stillness. Take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Exhale, come forward. Bring that left shoulder towards or inside of that left leg. Lift the arms off the back. Humble warrior. Inhale up, windmill the arms. Maybe adjust that back leg. Warrior 2. Find the right sit bone, pull it under the body and up towards the left hip. Find the left sit bone, pull it under the body and up towards the left hip. Turn your left hand sideways, make a fist, grab your bow, don't let it drag your arm down. Take the right arm over the crown of the head. And when you're ready, pull your bowstring. Keep your gaze over that fist. Keep that back leg straight and strong. Lift your gaze, lift your aim. Let your arrow fly. Drop the back arm, lift the front arm. Exalted warrior. Straighten the legs, windmill the arms. Pull the left hip crease back. Push down through the outer edge of the back foot. Reach that left hand forward, forward, forward. Lower that arm any amount. Stack the right arm on top of the left. Lift the gaze. Pull the left hip crease back. Open the heart. Trikonasana. Windmill the arms, pivot on the back leg, toes, then the front knee. Bring the left hand outside of and in front of the left foot. Inhale. Lift the right arm, the right leg. Flex the toes on that right foot. Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon balance. Exhale, float the hand and the foot down to the mat. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands down, feet back. Down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring the right knee towards the right wrist. Right foot towards the left wrist. Push the back leg straight and strong. Float that knee down. Flatten the foot. Look back and make sure your toes are pointed straight back, not sickled. Maybe walk them back an inch or two. Bring the hands back next to the hips. Lift the heart, puff out the chest. Dive under the wave. Inhale, come up on the other side. Exhale, dive under the wave. Inhale, up on the other side. Exhale, dive under the wave. Inhale, up on the other side. And exhale, come forward in the amount. You can keep the arms straight. You can put the elbows on the floor. You can put the forehead on the floor. If at any point you feel like maybe there's a little more room there, you can always curl those back toes under, move that foot back an inch or two. That'll automatically open up extra room in your hips. And breathe. Let go of the past. It's just a memory. It isn't real. Let go of the future. It's just a dream. It isn't real either. The only reality, the only place that you can live your life is right here in this present moment. Be here now. Live your life. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Push the mat away from you. Sit down on your right hip. Pull this right foot in tight. Take the left foot. Step past the right knee. Hug everything in. Lift the heart. Just like back bends, all twist. Start with the lift. Now you can just hug this knee in. That's fine. That's great twist. If you want a little more, take the left leg behind. Take the left hand behind you. Lift the right arm up. Turn to the left any amount, maybe hooking this elbow on the outside of that left knee. Ardha Matsyendrasana, half Lord of the Fishes. Looking over the left shoulder, looking out of the left corners of the eyes. On the next exhale, gently unwind. Maybe a little counter twist. Inhale back up. Swing that left leg behind you, curl the toes under. Lift the right leg up to the sky, stretch it up. Exhale, float it down. And inhale the left leg up. Exhale, come forward, setting up for pigeon on this side. Push that back leg straight and strong. Float the knee down, flatten the foot. Walk the hands back towards the hips. Lift the heart, puff out the chest. Exhale, under the wave. Inhale, up on the other side. Exhale, under the wave. Inhale, up on the other side. Exhale, under the wave. Inhale, up on the other side. And exhale, fold forward any amount. Just let go. Let go of expectation. What's coming next? Will I like it? How long will it last? Let go of judgment. I like this, I don't like this. Just let go and be here now. Bring the hands under the shoulders, push the mat away. Sit down on the left hip. Pull this left foot in. Take the right foot, step past the left knee. Hug everything in tight, lift the heart. Maybe bring the hand behind the back. Lift the left arm. And exhale, turn to the right any amount. Keeping the spine straight and tall. Maybe looking over the right shoulder, looking out of the right corners of the eyes. Gently unwind. Maybe a little counter twist. Inhale back up. Bring both feet out in front of you. Come down onto your back, one vertebra at a time. When you get all the way down, stretch your arms overhead, your feet out long. Nice full body rubber band stretch like somebody's pulling on your wrist and your ankles. On an exhale, bring first one knee and then the other into the chest. Give yourself a hug, maybe grab elbows, maybe lift the forehead towards the knees for Uttanasana just for a second. Exhale, gently float the head down to the mat. Grab the knees, grab the outside edges of the feet. Rock gently from side to side. Extend the arms overhead, feet out long, nice full body rubber band stretch. And exhale, we're going to take just a 5-breath Shavasana. If you've got more time, you can pause the video here and go ahead and do a full Shavasana. The rest of us are going to get our morning started, so just let go of everything for 5 deep breaths. practice of yoga begins now. Go ahead and roll up to a comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. Spine straight and tall, shoulders soft and away from the ears. Let's share a breath together. So extend your hands out to the sides, palms up. Inhale, lift the fingertips to touch overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all be happy, may all be free, may all find peace. And may all of the actions of our lives help to make that happen. Thank you so much for being with me today, for sharing your time, your energy, your practice.